What's up, guys? Jimmy here. Today, the survival episode something. Um, and I'm in Crash Landing, modded stuff. Okay. Anyways, what I'm gonna do a quick run through on what everything is, and that'll be the episode. It's basically just to show you what I've been working on, and then after this, the series will continue as. Ow. Okay. So it starts now. First of all, find the skeleton. And that's it. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to explain everything, and everything will make sense, and yeah, so here we go.
And what we'll do, we'll just dig this out. Oh, hello, creepers and stuff. We'll put that there. We'll put this in there. Let's grab a fluid duct. Fluid duct. Wait, well, we need an extra fluid duct, don't we? Huh, well, this is not fully thought through. Where else could we put it? Let's grab this. Let's put this under here. Okay. What we'll do now, we'll take this and then just... In fact, you know what? We'll just do that instead. Let's take... Oh, yes. I'll just put that there. And that's there. And we fixed the problem! So, now we need to supply this with... Yeah. This is hard. Okay, we just need to supply this with mob essence. And I can get some with my handy-dandy bucket. I don't know if I got it, but let's try putting it in. No, I did not get any. This should work now. There we go. Supplying it with power, thus being able to kill mobs and stuff. I'm sure there's a way to make micro blocks with this. Stone bricks. Stone bricks. Yes, extra utilities may have something. This is what I'm looking for. How do you make it? Forged micro blocks. I don't know. I don't see the pattern. I'll use anything, really. This. How do you make it? Really? How do you make this? Very helpful. Thank you, game. Okay, I'll figure that out later. We need water. Let's show you the water supply thing. What we do for this... Yep, okay, fixed it. Next thing is the water supply. Same as always. Except now the leaves are automated, so we just grab the leaves. That was scary. And then we put this in here. And it creates water. Fabulous. Let's move over here. Actually, let's move right here. Why not? This is fluid transposer, redstone furnace, extremely useful. Intergenetic fuser, infuser, fluid transposer, pulverizer, hardened energy cells. Plan to make a jetpack with that later. A fuel energy electricity maker thing. What's this? The same as always, supplying this with lava so that we can cook stuff and making blocks. Over here, a new source of pressure, and also this, can be made by adding power. This turns, this creates pressure, and pressure makes this, and that's not supposed to happen. That is really not supposed to happen. Let's try to fix this. Okay. Fixed it. Yeah, so that's that, and then everything's here as usual, except that now I added these, and that, and it makes it work better and stuff. Okay, this is the farm. Everything is good and everything here. This is a little chicken farm I made. Get chicken eggs. That is a mob system grinder. Now can grind mobs 100%. Yeah, I have no idea how. Yeah, as you can see, there are fans back there, and they're blowing mobs towards the grinder. And yes, that is how it works. This. Omnidirectional hopper going into this chest. This chest has an item duct going to all these. That way it can put all this stuff in there, and then this stuff back there as well. And then this is all this stuff, which I don't know why this lead wasn't picked up. Don't question it. I need to clean this chest out so that way we have room for stuff in there. Yes. Now, I need to prepare something for this,
so
so
now we
I'll
have these
be
PCB
right
boards,
back.
empty ones. Barely just came out. Oh, well, well then. I think I lost PCB board. Oh well, no problem. Anyways, what was that? Okay. Anyways, that went in there, the stuff. Okay. So what you do, you put this in the chest, and this arm will reach around and grab it from the chest, which I think this is really interesting. This is just me. So it grabs it from the chest, very fast as well. Let me grab these to speed it up. Speed upgrades. Okay, now it's going to move lots faster. It's going to place it in there, and that was easy. Here comes laser. It just spins around in circles, not even really touching the PCB board, but okay, logic. Let's go over here, grab it, and put it in the chest, and that's how that works. Fairly simple. This creates power by doing this. A lot slower now without those things helping it speed upgrades. But yes, that's that, and now it's going to go up there, retrieve another one, put it back, and yeah, the cycle keeps going. You might have noticed, over, I can get soul sand. Yes, with that you can get quartz. Where is it? Quartz, another quartz. I really need to fix this, it is annoying. You get another quartz, fabulous. Not really any helpful now, but yes, another quartz. Tons of stuff in here. Eggs, don't really need them, so yeah. Oh, yes, I almost forgot. This excavator, I've added a flux capacitor, now it operates on power instead of other stuff. So yeah, let's charge this real quick. My chickens will eventually die somehow. Either that or it'll be roaming around my base. Let's put that on. Okay, let me, hold on. I am currently going to show you this quest that I am working on, and this is why I have a mob grinder. Click star, creating life. This is what we need. We need to get lonely, repeatable quest, so why not? Cooldown on completion, 1 day and 0 hours. So you have to wait a whole day before you can actually redo this quest. You may have noticed complete lack of native life on this planet outside of hostile monsters. Luckily, I have a solution. If you provide some mob essence and correct ingredients, I can create the animals you want. These quests are repeatable. Yes, so what you have to do, you have to get that much mob essence and an egg, because why not? And mob essence, you can get from doing this, surprisingly, but with this filling up and it making a unlimited powder, it should work for quite a while. Yes, that's English. Yeah, so I'm just going to find out how to do microblocks, place microblocks there, and now block out stuff so that way mobs can spawn a bit easier. Maybe even add some thickened glass later, or what is it called? This kind of glass later, so that way, that scared me. That way I can see inside, make sure nothing's wrong, and everything will be fine. Let me show you this one last thing that I figured out by adding slime ball to a TNT. Extremely useful. Extremely useful. Let's fly over here, let's get a lever. I don't need this, and don't need that. Just need to leave some stuff behind, picked it up anyways, that's okay. So, let's fly over here. This is what I've been using this. Extremely useful. Let's go ahead and go down here, why not? You just
place down and fly away. And yes, it drops all the blocks.
extremely useful for collecting dust. Although, I guess you have to... The only reason I found the slime was because I was flying around, dug deep holes, and then there's a slime there, so I'm like, yeah, screw it, I'll kill it. And I get slime balls, I'm like, what can you do with these in this one? Can I find this? And I'm like, oh, this is cool, very helpful. Don't need these, don't need that. Yes. And that should be enough item slots. Nope, probably not. Yeah, so that's pretty much about it. I would like to actually do a lot more, but I need to kind of plan it out. Let's see if there's a slime in here. There just might be. Nope, and nope. Okay. Yes, extremely useful type of TNT. Yes. What else can we do? I think that's about it. I am thirsty. And I'm also wanting food. Yeah, finally we'll be able to release this video now.
I re-recorded this about 4 times already, so it's kinda good to go ahead and release the video.
I'll fix this up, and by next episode, you should see some stupid cool stuff. This is, you put soybeans at the very top, this does that, and it makes this, and, yeah. Soy milk, new type of food. Also how you make cakes, that's how I made the speed upgrades. Yes. Food. Always important. Okay, so, yeah. That's that. I'm sorry I haven't been able to do much recording on this, but it should all start to work now. This thing has been proving to be useful. That is also a high oven. Don't know if I showed you this. High oven, you put dust in there, like this kind of dust, except you put it in dust form, and it triples your ores. So, that's helpful. And then I have this little thing that runs along here. Stuff happens. Don't understand completely how it works, but, you know, it works. Yeah, this is done. 2 unassembled PCB boards. Yes. Lots of stuff been happening. It takes a lot of time. Have this making this, having this making this. Let me show you why I am making this. It's so that way I can make these awesome blocks that are useful for building styles. So, yes, I'll fix this up, make it work, and this is how it's going to have to be.